Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, I have to share something so important with everybody. So, since we've got here to Mexico City, it's a business trip for my husband, and for me, it's getting to know the culture, the religion, the place, because that's just what I love doing, and trying to find new recipes to add to my recipe book that I hope to publish sometime next year. But almost every day, we've received gifts, and these are just such beautiful gifts. These are like just tokens of saying welcome to Mexico City, thank you for being you. And how beautiful is this little doll and this little beaded donkey, which is a symbol of goodwill. And upon speaking to a lot of the locals here, which is what I really like doing, I learned that on the 1st of November, there is a very special festival called the Festival of the Dead. It actually runs between 2 days. I don't really know the Spanish name right now, I can't remember. But when I was speaking to somebody about it, in fact, it was Fernanda and Alejandro here at the Fiesta Americana Hotel, they explained that it is a day that is set aside, or at least 2 days, to remember the loved ones that have passed on. They are staunch Catholics, and obviously they believe in the year after, they believe in God, alhamdulillah. But they also say, and it's a day where you will take out a photograph of the loved ones and maybe something that they were very fond of, and just pray for them and remind them or remind yourself of how special this person was in your life. And I actually got to think about it, that as I was speaking to Fernanda and to Alejandro, I realized that when somebody passes away, it may be in a very tragic way, or they pass on of natural causes. Yes, we cry for them for a little while. We'll remember them on special occasions. We'll remember them when there's, somebody is getting married, when there is a family get together, and then we forget, or we just carry on with our lives. And here in Mexico, they've put a day aside to say, listen, remember, these people were special in your life. These people made a difference in your life. Just send a prayer their way. It also is a reminder that it doesn't matter how rich, how powerful, how successful you are. It doesn't matter what car you drive, what house you live in, where you live, which country you live in, how much of status you may have, how many friends you may have, how popular you may be. All those things don't matter. What matters is the legacy that you will leave behind, which is your good deeds. That is what the Almighty Allah will think of you and basically reward you for your good deeds. That will be the legacy that you're going to leave behind. So when I listen to all the people here talking about this festival and getting things ready, they talk about their loved ones and they remember them and they revere them. And imagine these 2 days have been set aside for us to actually sit back and ponder that life is not something that we should take lightly. We think we have time. We are all going to go. It's a reminder that stop chasing the world, stop chasing people, stop chasing material things, and remember that when this day comes, this is what they remember and remind themselves that one day it's going to be me, and the following year people are going to be putting my photograph out and praying for me. So it's also a reminder that this life is temporary. This journey is temporary. But what will you be remembered for? What will be your legacy? That's the important thing. So blessed and so honored and so grateful to learn about different people in different places around the world. And then you actually realize that as much as we may think we're different, we're actually very, very similar. Shukr alhamdulillah for everything.